What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and the 3T series, where I'm attempting to play every single course within GSPro eventually by, as the name implies, playing 3 holes per course: the first hole, the 9th hole, and the 18th hole. As for today's video, we are trying out York Golf and Tennis Club in York, Maine, and the course designer on this one is the Golf Boy. And actually, shout out to the Golf Boy. I think it's his dad. I'm in a couple of GSPro Facebook groups, and he mentions the Golf Boy is his son that designs courses, and sometimes he offers like discounts and whatnot. So shout out to the young entrepreneur out there, the Golf Boy, designing courses and making some extra cash on the side by designing these awesome courses for us to play here on GSPro. But playing the furthest back tees, again, the first hole, the 9th hole, and the 18th hole. We're going to get into it here. Again, a little bit later in the day here. I am in the shade, so trying out a new camera, which seems to work and look a lot better. Hopefully everything stays connected. Earlier today I was messing around with it for a while, and I finally got things to work, and then go figure, as soon as I got the camera to work, GSPro glitched out on the first course I tried to do and gave me a phantom read on the last hole, so reset all that stuff, but I think we're good to go. So, getting into it, first hole, par 3. I had my driver and I teed it up, which apparently I don't need, but first hole, par 3, 219. We'll hit the fly over here and get rid of that big rubber tee, because I would not be hitting driver from 219. Normal greens, normal fairways of this course. GS Pro suggesting 4-iron, but I'm going to aim out here, and I think I'm going to tee up a 5-iron. It is really nice out and warm today. It's getting a little bit cooler now that the sun's starting to go down a little bit, but I'm going to tee up a 5-iron on a water bottle cap and see if I can at least put it on the green. The pin's back, so I'll just be happy with a par here, trying to go even par through the 3 holes and just make it to the front side of the green here with a 4-iron. So 219 down 4 feet, which is a little more than a yard, so 218 total. Toey. It's going to be short right. And short right it is. Bad swing, good read from the Garmin. Alright, let's see if we can scramble and save par. Should just be a 60 degree. 30 yards, up 4 feet, so 31 total. We're in the fairway. So I'm going to try to fly this. We're on an upslope, it's going to come out a little bit right. I'm going to try to fly this about 25-ish. Anywhere like 25, 27 will be pretty good. Let it roll out a couple yards. Again, normal greens, normal fairways. It took a point to note that as I was loading up this course. So not a ton of rollout compared to like firm fairways and firm greens, but 25 yards or around about there with the 60 degree here. Should get it done. That's not 25. That's way off the back. I scolded it. Jeez Louise. Another bad shot, another good read from the Garmin. We're probably going to have about that again, if not more. Alright, 21 this time, and we're in the rough. Oh, man. That's kind of how today's going here, folks. So, we're on a downslope. I got to launch this high, let it just land on the green and roll out. 8.8 degrees of downslope. It's going to come out right. So, aim out that way. Left side of the inner circle. I know the tree's kind of getting in the way here, but 21 total. The rough is 6%, so that's only about a yard, and it's down 2. So brings us down to 19, back up to 20, and just trying to get this on the green and get it rolling. So probably about 15 yards of carry. Man, I hit that 60 degree, 50 yards total. 50 yards carry from the Garmin, 47 in the game, and 50.4 total. Jeez Louise. A little bit better. Wish I would have done that the first time. And just a bit short, but that was closer. Alright, double bogey to start it. Yikes. Alright, flying over to the 9th. Second hole here. Par 4, 391. See what we're working with on the flyover. That's unfortunate. That second shot obviously was a little bit more along the lines of a 60 degree that I was trying to do, but when you skull it about 20 yards further than what you're trying to do, it's kind of what happens. Alright, now I can tee up the driver though. I'm playing more of a draw off the tee, so we'll aim up the right and hopefully put something relatively straight out there with the old 8-degree sim 2. Left it out to the right. Oh, it's trying to come back though. Not too bad. 103, 146. Alright, bounced into the rough, but at least that was halfway decent contact. It was a little bit low toe, but 262 total into the rough. 130.7, so 131 left. The rough is going to be 6%, so that'll be about 7 yards. So we're at about 138 total. See where the pin is. Kind of middle-ish right. So we'll aim out here, and I'm just going to hit a full pitching wedge and hopefully stick the green. 138 is asking a little bit much for a pitching wedge, but I'm just going for the green. So even 130, 135 should be still on the green. Oh, not that swing. Popped it way up. That's going to go. Short right. Off the tree. Another bad swing. Alright, 24 left. Still in the rough. Call it two yards up, 5 feet, so slightly less than 2 yards. So 26, and then another yard or so for the rough. So 27. We're on an upslope, so it's going to launch a bit higher. We'll aim here. And I'm going to try to launch this pretty high. So right around, I'm going to aim for about 25 yards on the carry with the 60 degree here. May need to go a little bit. Came out a little bit right. Just barely got it there. I knew it was going to be a touch short, but we'll take the par. Still 2 over. See if maybe we can claw one back, but par 4. Usually that happens on the par 5s, but any event, 2 over through 2. Third hole, 18th hole, par 4, 386. See what we're working with here. Slight dog leg left, but pretty straight. I'm going to move the tee location over to the right, try to straighten out the hole a little bit, and most likely aim up the right side, right center, and hopefully hit a nice little baby draw up the middle of this fairway, ideally. That's the plan. Whether I can do it or not is the question, but we got a ton of room up here, so even right there is fine, and I got tons of room both left and right, so green light special here. Oh, really low. I swung hard, but really low in the face. 102, I guess I didn't swing that hard, but it's down the middle. Not going to go very far, 258, but 149 ball speed. I tried to swing a bit harder on that, but 234 carry from the Garmin, 237 in the game. Got about 20 yards of rollout, luckily. So leaves us with 128 up a foot. So this should be a good, smooth pitching wedge number here. Hopefully I don't pop it up as much as I did that last one. Chunky toey started left, but that may work out. Alright, decent distance. Again, kind of chunk-toed it, but got in there for a par. So take a look at the scorecard. I know the left side of the screen is getting cut off, but I'll read out what I got here. So from York Golf and Tennis Club in York, Maine, course designer on this one was the Golf Boy. Shout out to the Golf Boy for another awesome design course, but ended up 2 over through the 3 holes. So double bogey 5 on that first hole, par 3, and then we strung together 2 pars in a row, par on 9, par on 18. Take a look at the stats here. 2 pars, 1 double bogey, 258 longest average because we only hit 1 out of 2 fairways. So shout out to Bogeyman Bill. He mentioned that, I think, in one of the live streams. I was wondering why sometimes the numbers are identical despite hitting 2 driver shots, but it only calculates the ones that you make the fairway. So only hit 1 out of the 2 fairways, considering the first one was a par 3. But that makes a lot more sense. So average drive and the longest drive are the same thing with the ball speed. 5 putts, only 1 out of 3 greens in regulation, only 1 out of 2 fairways. Not my best performance out here, but today was more so about getting out here in the really nice weather. Unfortunately, it took me a lot more time than I was anticipating to get the camera up and rolling, but I think, luckily, we're in a good spot now. So hopefully, if I play maybe one or two more here today before the sun really goes down, which it's starting to, but play one or two more here, and then next time I come out, I'll be able to kind of set up everything the same and hopefully be back into the swing of things of having a little bit more of a smoother operation when I come out and find time to play. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Another 3-T episode in the books. If you have any course requests, let me know down below. But like I always leave you guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.